What kind of lug is this guy? Won't help a right guy like me out in my hour of need, making me walk funny again at that. Oh boy. Dan just loves caressing that currency, though. He's gonna rub that money so much, Ben Frank's gonna come off in his hands. Yeah, he's got it all figured out, huh? Washing his hands of the matter, huh? That's what I am to him, huh? Just throw me to the wolves, why don't you? What is he, Pontius Pilate in heat? Better lock the doors and know what time it is at all times. When things are going wrong, you gotta take some action. Seems I couldn't take any action, though, except walking funny again. Boy, either my hemorrhoids are acting up or this sailor suit I bought just ain't the fit. Everywhere I go, I see this clown. What does he want from me? Oh, I rue the day I ever started throwing them bones. Well, there they go. Matrimonial bliss on its way. These two kooky kids don't even know how to get it together in bed, and they're thinking of the big whammo. Boy, everything idyllic for these clowns. But me, Dutch, left out in the lurch. Like a ship at sea. I had to kind of figure everything out here. I can't do that to Dan, can I? But there again, whose hide is it anyway? Who's gonna be hanging up in the smokehouse by his neck if he doesn't get a finger on that green? That's right, me! Number one! These two chuckleheads look like a couple of squirrels in heat. Boy, oh boy, he's got the Lindbergh do and everything. And who is she, Miss Clara Bow? Oh, these cornball characters in my town. They don't know what they have coming, though. A hep cat like me can put some moves on them. Nobody seems to be coming. Let me just jimmy this little door open here, and I'll be on my way. That's right. Smooth. That's me. Smooth. Lucky I'm lean and lanky and can fit into these narrow doors. Why the hell were they making doors so narrow back then anyway? Who the hell was the architect around here? Frank Lloyd wrong or what? Uh-oh, he's about to give her the bone. Careful you don't lean against the door buzzer, honey. The folks will come out and give him some buckshot. I'm working against time here. I don't want a damn Texaco map. I can get those anywhere. I want the gelt. I want the lettuce. I want a salad so I can have some salad days. That seems heavy enough. That must be the one with the loot. Wait a minute, I hear floor chimes. Sounds like the big lunkhead crunching on the gravel. Oh, where can I secret this little box? There. He'll never know it. Happy as a lark. In a daze. Let me get out of this narrow friggin' door before anybody knows what's going on. Nobody will be any the wiser. Good, I stashed the loot. I have a cash cow hidden just waiting for me. And little Mr. Mormon ain't any the wiser, is he now? Let me just peek around this corner here and get the lay of the land. Yeah. Go home, Danny. There's nothing for you here. I better skedaddle while it's good. Boy, I need a breather. All this heavy exhalation is getting to me. Ah, it's my little fake pistol. How ironic. Oh, that calendar again. I wish those Mayans had canned the whole idea right back when, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a bunch of numbers to me. The only numbers I'm interested in are the ones in the long green. Good golly! Dan is absolutely in a terpsichorean fit over here. Alright, so I broke in and dropped a few things around the floor. Oh, including my signature shooting piece. Great. This rube's gonna rat on me. He's gonna go right to the Flatfoots with this. Is this guy out to lunch or anything? Don't touch anything. The only thing his fingerprints are on are little Miss Homilly's buns, if you know what I mean. Look at this clown. Doesn't even know how to hold a phone. Looks a little sissy to me. Yeah, calling the insurance company, huh? Wants to make sure he isn't blamed. Sure, he doesn't mind ratting on a pal. Cover his own ass, that's all he cares about. Save his little managerial position, sure. Who do you think made this town, though? Me, Dutch. I'm the only thing this town is going for it. I'm the coolest dresser. I'm the best walker. Great. Looks like a load of bricks is about to come out on my old peak cap. Boy, these characters move fast. Dusting for fingerprints. Whole place needed dusting before I ever got there. What a mess I'm in. Sure, John Law. See if you can get the goods on Dutch. I don't think it's gonna work, though. You see, you look more like a butler than I do a cop. Yeah, these pea-brained law officers. So upright and straight. I'd like to know their inner story. Sure. Sell the goods to the tabloids. Ruin my good name. Misspell the word clues. Do what you want. I can't believe they misspelled the word clues. What's wrong with these nuts? And they're gonna put it on me? How do you spell clues, anyway? Where's my damn thesaurus? Oh. I guess they didn't... Yeah, but night must fall as it always does, and little did I know, this one would bring events that would change the scope of everything. Seems old Dan went to visit his friend. The friend turned out to be me, and Dan had a question. I better play innocent with Pally here. That'll take the load off all of us. Maybe if I can hypnotize this rube using some of them French techniques I read about in the correspondence course, will all of us be better for it. Maybe I feel sorry for the chump. The less Dan knows, the better. Oh, now he tells me. Great. Thanks a lot, Dan. Here I have to go through narrow doorways all day and exert myself, and you have the cash all along? Maybe this rube is still useful, I don't know. Let me put on my trademark gear and go out the door with him. Go down to see old Jakey here. Maybe I can straighten him around. Maybe this gelt will take his fingers out of my pie. Take his hooks out of my hide. Let me just tear off those markers he has on me and get back to thinking about dames. That's what I do best anyway. Look at these swell little doxies. Why are they registering disbelief? Haven't they ever seen anybody in the 1920s dressed like Mick Jones of the Clash before? I simply can't believe it. They're hanging out together. What has happened to them? Yeah, gossip. You know, the dirt. That dusty, dirty, filthy wind that blows from mouths into ears. Getting everything all gummed up in the works. Sure. What do they think we're having? A queer relationship? Just because I look like William Burroughs before Burroughs ever came along? Oh, they're gonna print this up and misspell it too, huh? Huh. They got one word right for a change. Robbery. That's right. They're robbing me of my identity and getting Dan look all screwy in the process. He used to be a good-looking kid, kind of like an early Sterling Hayden. Now his face is all screwed up and his hair's getting a little tousled. And he's wearing them dumb Oshkosh get-ups. What's she gonna make of that? Ever try climbing in the sack with a guy that has Oshkosh and grease all over him? And there's the head janitor at the local sanatorium. Sure, question him all you like. He ain't gonna crack. When are you gonna find out in that knucklehead of his anyway? Pig's feet. Sure, bring in the shrink. Look at this character. Looks like an early bad John Hillerman, doesn't he? This guy's such a poofta, he has to pose in these little attitudes of queer disbelief or something. Sure, take a memo all you want, but the facts are going to be clear on this matter. Yeah, type it up. Write the whole story, see if I care. Let me ride off to England and get the facts poison-alike. I can handle these insurance characters. Robbery, my pig's eye. I know what's what. I'm on the up and up. I'm worried about Dan, though. I think he's gonna crack. Is dressing funny? Acting funny? Yeah, maybe the father will straighten them out. If you can only get him back on that surrealist art kick, everything will be alright. In fact, it will improve the whole town. Get some civic pride going. Oh, trying to sugar off the Padre, huh? Come clean, Dan. Tell him what you've really been up to. Tell him you've been set up by a pigeon, as a pigeon by those crooks you worked for to begin with. Yeah. Has Dan really told the Padre about those little extracurricular relations of his? Is he denying that he had the big S before the marital bed came along? Sure I had charm. I was like a human charm bracelet in those days. Yeah, sure. Throw my good little knickknacks around. Blame it all on me. But you be careful with it, don't get it all greasy now, Padre. He had some determination, though, that Father Bill. Now there's a guy with a walk. He thought he was Spencer Tracy and Pat O'Malley rolled into one, you know what I mean? What? The Padre is going to place a marker, too? On the Crimson Queen in the 5th race at Hialeah? I'm shocked at what I'm seeing myself. I didn't know he rubbed elbows with greasebags like this Jake. Well, maybe he's just trying to solicit funds for the new art emporium that he's opened. Yeah, bring in more collected works from Paris. Build up this little hard-hit town. They could have some dignity. I guess you gotta swim with lowlife sometimes to get the money. Padre knows what he's doing. Yeah, where's he going now? Back to the little love nest, huh? Wants to sniff around. I don't know what he's gonna find, though. Boy. Ain't that the ever-loving truth? But there ain't much moisty in this town. This was a rough area. Even the milkmen didn't like to come here. They just leave a cow at the end of the block. That's how rough it was. Yeah, this is the kind of town where people steal hubcaps off moving cars. What's the Padre trying to do? Does he have psychic fingerprints in mind? He's not going to find anything on me. Yeah, I feel a little more relaxed after sleeping in the car. Well, let me just hit this little reefer here and I'll feel all better. Oh, sure. I've read the Surrealist Manifesto, Padre. Stop beating it into my head. Meanwhile, the Mormon Lindbergh male mannequin character is out there trying to rustle up some pussy again. I can't blame a boy for trying, though. Oh, great. Now his life's falling apart and they want to blame me. All because of my little knick-knack. What is this, a rosebud? They trying to drive me nuts? They haven't even made Citizen Kane yet. Leave me alone with the psychological stuff. I don't know what the gun symbolizes to you. What is it, the penis you never use, Padre? Stop beating it into me. You just don't understand. You just don't understand, Padre. I had to do what a guy had to do.